Archangel Michael says, "Listen closely, because what I am about to reveal carries a weight that can shift your heart forever." The man you care for holds deep love for you, but hidden in the shadows is another presence, another woman who lingers in his life like a secret flame. The truth is tangled, and though his soul reaches for you, there is a complexity that refuses to be silent. He stares at you with eyes full of affection, and in that gaze lies sincerity you can almost trust. Yet behind closed doors, whispers travel through corridors unseen, carrying the name of someone who is not you. It is not betrayal in the simplest form, it is a battle of hearts where you are unknowingly standing at the center. The depth of his feelings cannot be denied, his love for you is fierce, almost protective, like a shield around your spirit. But his weakness lies in the attention he gives to another, a distraction that shakes the foundation of what could have been unshakable. That other woman is not stronger than you, but she has been placed in his path as a test you did not choose. He cannot let you go, yet he cannot fully release her either, and this duality threatens the peace you deserve. Heaven sees your sleepless nights, the way your intuition has been restless, warning you of storms behind the curtain. You were not wrong to feel the shift, because something indeed lingers where silence tries to hide. Type Amen to get blessing 333. There are moments he speaks words that heal you, words that only someone who truly loves you could say. In his arms you find warmth, a safety no one else has ever given you. Yet when he disappears into his own thoughts, a distance forms, and it is in that distance where she exists. She does not hold the power you think she does, but her presence clouds his clarity, making him stumble where he should have walked firm. He believes he can manage both worlds, but such illusions never stand forever. The truth has its own way of crawling to the surface, and soon you will see everything without even searching. The heavens cry not because you are weak, but because you deserve love that does not share itself with another. What is hidden will come to light, and in that revelation, your heart will be given the chance to choose strength over sorrow. You were chosen not to suffer endlessly, but to awaken to truth that frees your spirit. Every step he takes closer to you is real, but every glance he gives her is borrowed time. That borrowed time is ending, and soon he will be forced to stand in only one place, with only one choice. You will not be left in the dark for much longer. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The angels see how you question the silence in his phone, the late replies, the pauses when he speaks. They see the way your soul aches when patterns repeat that should not exist. You are not paranoid, you are sensing what heaven has already revealed. Archangel Michael says, "Your strength is greater than the shadow of this woman." You were placed in his life not to compete, but to show him the light he has been too blind to hold on to fully. She may think she has a place, but her foundation is made of sand, while yours is carved from stone. Your love is a mirror that shows him who he truly is, and that reflection is what keeps him coming back to you. But every time he entertains her presence, he builds cracks in the mirror, cracks that can no longer be ignored. Soon, those cracks will split open, and the truth will pour out where lies once tried to stay. The heavens prepare you, not to frighten, but to empower. You are not losing, you are being lifted to a level where false attachments can no longer touch you. When the final reveal comes, it will shock you, but it will also set you free in a way you never thought possible. Type Amen to get blessing 555. His silence carries weight, a silence that holds both devotion and danger. He does not want to lose you, yet he fears letting her go completely, because somewhere she holds a key to his past. But heaven whispers that no matter how long he drags this duality, it cannot last. Every hidden message, every late-night call he thinks you do not notice, is being recorded in the book of truth. You may not see it yet, but heaven's eyes are never blind. Soon, the curtains will be pulled back, and you will witness what has been carefully concealed. You are the light he runs to when the world is too heavy, the only person who calms the storms within him. But that same heart betrays itself when it divides love between you and her. He cannot serve two masters of affection, for the day of reckoning always comes. The angels are not punishing you, they are preparing you. The other woman is not your enemy, but she is the shadow standing in the wrong place, pulling him where he should not go. That shadow will dissolve when your truth finally shines. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Every smile he gives you is genuine, every word of care is real, but he is tangled in chains that do not belong to him anymore. This is not just about love, it is about destiny trying to correct itself. You were not created to share your heart with divided energy. She lingers in his life because he has not yet closed the door fully. But heaven says, the door is already weak, and it will break sooner than you imagine. The moment it shatters, only one choice will remain. Your heart feels every vibration of his secret. The late glances, the unease in his words, the unfinished sentences, your soul reads them like a hidden language. And in those vibrations lies your confirmation that something is not aligned. But do not fear, because love meant for you cannot be stolen, it can only be delayed. The heavens will not allow what belongs to you to be carried away by another. That is why the truth is moving closer, like a storm preparing to burst. Type Amen to get blessing 777. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, stand tall, because the moment of revelation is near. He has been wrestling with himself, torn between the truth of his love for you and the false comfort of her presence. This battle has drained him, but it cannot continue. The angels are guiding him toward a breaking point. This breaking point will force him to confess, to admit, to reveal the path he has been walking in secret. And in that confession, your power will rise. She thinks she is winning, but her victory is short-lived. What she does not know is that your connection runs deeper, stronger, and was chosen long before her shadow entered. That is why no matter how hard she tries, she cannot erase your place in his soul. The truth will come through an unexpected moment, a slip, a message, a word he cannot hide. When it does, you will not need to ask anything, everything will fall before you like pieces of a puzzle revealing the whole picture. Type Amen to get blessing 888. He has tried to balance two worlds, but heaven never blesses divided loyalty. He may have thought he could keep both, but the divine has already decided otherwise. You were not chosen to be second to anyone, you were chosen to be everything. Her presence was temporary, only a distraction to test his heart. But distractions fade when destiny speaks, and destiny is already calling your name. He cannot run from it forever. Your tears have been seen, every silent cry, every sleepless night where you felt something was wrong. Heaven has collected those tears and turned them into strength you will soon see. What broke your trust will soon be the reason you rise higher than before. The angels are not blind to your pain, and they will not allow this confusion to linger much longer. The hour of unveiling is near, and when it arrives, every hidden truth will collapse under its own weight. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The fire of His love for you burns deeply, but the smoke of her presence clouds the air around Him. He is torn between two directions, one leading to truth and the other leading to illusion. Heaven does not allow this tension to last forever. He has built walls of excuses, saying He is busy, saying He is tired, saying His mind is heavy. But the truth is simpler: His heart has not fully let go of the other woman, even as it beats strongest for you. And that conflict has chained Him in ways that weaken both of you. The angels see how much you've given, how patient your heart has been, how deeply you've hoped for His clarity. They see your sacrifice, your loyalty, your silent prayers for Him to choose you completely. And because of that, Heaven has marked you for vindication. Her grip on Him is temporary, fragile, a thread pretending to be a chain. She holds pieces of His past, not pieces of His soul. The difference will soon be clear when truth comes crashing into His life like thunder. Type Amen to get blessing 111. His eyes betray Him when He looks at you. There is no mistaking that love. That love is real, unshakable, but it has been weakened by His indecision. You cannot live in a half-love, and Heaven knows this truth. Archangel Michael says, your destiny is not to suffer in uncertainty. You are meant to be claimed fully, not shared in pieces. The moment is coming when He will be forced to decide. Do not underestimate your worth, for your spirit is brighter than her shadow could ever be. You are the healing He cannot deny, the voice He cannot silence, the presence that lingers long after she is gone. That is why she fears you, even in silence. The heavens are not blind to the storm. They have set in motion events that will expose what you cannot yet see. And when it comes, it will not break you. It will break everything that tried to come against you. Type Amen to get blessing 222. You may have felt moments of weakness, moments where you almost doubted yourself. But Heaven confirms, you were never wrong. Your spirit has been speaking truth to you all along. Her place in His life was built on secrecy, but secrecy has no power against light. When the light enters, it exposes, it reveals, it dismantles. That is what is coming next. He has moments where He promises Himself that He will end it with her, that He will give Himself only to you. But He drifts back into old patterns, into comfort that isn't real, into a habit that has already expired. That cycle is about to be shattered. The angels have already intervened. Paths are being shifted, conversations are being aligned, truths are being uncovered. The balance will not hold, He cannot keep both. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Every time you felt heaviness in your chest, every time you've sensed something you could not explain, that was Heaven warning you. It was not paranoia, it was divine intuition. You were chosen to see beyond what words and actions try to hide. Soon, the confrontation of truth will no longer be delayed. His choices will be exposed, His silence will be broken, and His divided heart will collapse into one direction. That direction, Heaven says, belongs to you. She may try to cling tighter, but her power is nothing compared to the bond you share with him. That bond is etched not in flesh but in destiny. And destiny cannot be erased by anyone's hands. Your strength has been tested, but the test was never meant to destroy you. It was meant to prove what is yours cannot be stolen, not even for a moment longer. Type Amen to get blessing 444. He feels guilt every time he looks at you, guilt that he hides behind smiles. He knows he cannot keep living this way. And heaven has begun pressing him to the edge where his truth will burst out. The angels have shown you glimpses, dreams, signs, sudden thoughts that came out of nowhere. These were not accidents. They were warnings and confirmations that your intuition was right. Archangel Michael says, the storm is near its end. What seemed like chaos will become clarity, what seemed like betrayal will become revelation. And in that revelation, you will find your freedom. Her presence is like a shadow that disappears when light grows stronger. You are that light, and heaven is increasing it in you day by day. Soon, her shadow will vanish, unable to survive your truth. Type Amen to get blessing 555. He is restless in his spirit because he cannot live in truth and deception at the same time. His heart beats loudly for you, yet his actions are tangled in threads that lead elsewhere. This is why heaven has set a line that cannot be crossed much longer. He tries to carry both stories, but each step weighs heavier. Every lie told to cover his confusion drains him further. Soon, he will not be able to pretend, his soul will scream for release. The angels have already placed events that will make secrets impossible to hide. The walls around him are breaking, and the truth is preparing to pour through the cracks. You will not be left in uncertainty for much longer. She is not stronger than you, she only hides in the shadow of his indecision. But shadows scatter when true light appears. And you, chosen one, are the light that heaven has already set before him. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Every time he chooses silence, his spirit feels guilt. Every time he avoids your eyes, he knows you can see deeper than his words. That is why he fears losing you, because he knows his soul belongs only to you. The other woman carries only fragments of him. She does not hold the depth, the fire, the destiny that ties him to you. She is the distraction, but you are the eternal. He cannot escape the truth that heaven has already written. When the moment of unveiling comes, he will be faced with the choice he has been delaying. And in that moment, you will see where his true heart rests. The angels do not bring this to frighten you but to strengthen you. For your spirit has been carrying the weight of secrets, but soon you will carry the crown of truth. You were not made to be broken, you were made to rise. Type Amen to get blessing 777. His love for you is undeniable, so strong that even she can feel it without him speaking. That is why her fear grows, because she knows her place was never permanent. She knows destiny does not carry her name. He returns to you because his soul is tied to you. But heaven says he cannot keep returning halfway, he must stay fully. And that shift is closer than you realize. The storm has reached its peak, and soon the thunder will break the silence. That break will reveal conversations, messages, or actions that were once hidden. Nothing will remain in the shadows. You will see with clarity what was blurred before. And with that clarity will come strength, strength to choose, strength to demand, strength to walk in truth. Your voice will rise above every lie. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Archangel Michael says, you were never alone in this battle. Angels have stood guard beside you, whispering truths into your heart when the world tried to deceive you. They will not allow you to be defeated by half-love. The other woman has tried to build a place for herself, but her foundation was built on sand. It cannot withstand the waves of truth that are coming. She will fall away, not because of you, but because heaven decreed it so. His soul cries for you, even when his actions betray hesitation. That cry cannot be silenced, because it was written into him before he even knew your name. And soon, he will realize that as well. You will not need to chase answers, for answers will chase you. Truth will come rushing toward you in undeniable waves, and in those waves you will find the peace you have been waiting for. Type Amen to get blessing 999. His double path is ending. The angels are shutting one door and opening another. He will be forced to step into clarity. The love that was divided will be purified, cleansed by the fire of truth. And what is left will be unshakable. Heaven is not removing him from you, it is removing the confusion around him. Your tears have already planted seeds of strength. Those seeds are rising now, and soon they will bloom into joy. What once broke you will be the very thing that proves your worth. Heaven has promised that you will not remain in this uncertainty. The battle is almost over, and the victory is already in your hands. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. He stands on the edge of truth, unable to balance the weight of two worlds any longer. His love for you is fire, his guilt for her is smoke, and fire always burns brighter. Heaven has written that he cannot keep both, only one truth will remain. The angels are pressing him harder each day. His nights are restless, his dreams are filled with the face he cannot let go of, your face. No matter how far he drifts, the pull of destiny drags him back to you. The other woman feels the distance too. She senses his heart slipping, even when his body is present. That fear grows inside her, because she knows what is not meant for her cannot be kept. You are the chosen, not her. Heaven did not place you in his life for nothing. You are the anchor, the promise, the eternal connection he cannot deny. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Your intuition has carried you through nights of doubt, through days where silence felt heavier than words. But every moment of unease was heaven's whisper that truth was near. Those whispers are about to become thunder. He has already begun breaking away, piece by piece, from her hold. It may not be loud, it may not be obvious, but heaven sees the unraveling. Soon, the final thread will snap. The truth will not come to you in whispers, it will come in undeniable revelation. You will see with your own eyes, hear with your own ears, and know with your own heart. And in that knowing, peace will come. The angels are not silent, they are moving people, shifting conversations, aligning moments that will bring everything to light. The day of revelation is closer than you think. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Archangel Michael says, your worth cannot be divided. You are not called to share love with shadows. You are called to walk in truth, in clarity, in a love that belongs fully to you. She may still linger, but her presence grows weaker every day. Heaven is cutting the ties she thought were strong, ties that were only illusions. She cannot hold on to what belongs to destiny. His eyes will soon be unable to look at her without seeing you. His words will tremble when he tries to speak to her, because his soul will shout your name. And when that happens, the end of confusion will arrive. You are not powerless in this story, you are the one chosen to rise. The other woman was only the storm, but you are the calm after it. And when the storm ends, only you will remain standing. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. Your love is not ordinary, it was written before time began. That is why no distraction, no shadow, no other presence can break it. Heaven has sealed what is yours. The man who loves you is awakening. He cannot stay blind forever, because his heart refuses to let go of its true home. And that home is you. The angels have promised that the pain of waiting will not last much longer. What has been hidden will be shouted. What has been delayed will be released. You will see the proof, not in words but in actions. His choices will speak louder than any excuse he has ever given. And those choices will reveal everything you have waited for. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. The other woman will fade away like mist at sunrise. Her place was never permanent, it was only an interruption in the story heaven wrote for you. And interruptions never outlast the truth. Heaven has already declared the E. Do not fear what is being revealed. The truth will not destroy you, it will release you. And once released, you will never again carry the weight of uncertainty. His love will stand pure, cleansed of distraction, rebuilt in clarity. And when that moment comes, you will know that heaven never forgot you. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. The final curtain is falling. Secrets are ending. Truth is rising. The angels have spoken, and Archangel Michael has marked this moment as your turning point. The battle of divided love is over. The time of clarity has come. Walk in strength, chosen one, because the man who loves you will be forced to stand fully by your side. No more shadows, no more hidden paths, only truth, only destiny, only you. This chapter of confusion closes tonight. And tomorrow begins the life heaven promised you. Type Amen to get blessing 1717.